Hey guys, Seiko is considered by many to be one of the top watchmakers in the world, even if they aren't Swiss. Aside from constantly making great quality pieces, they always ensure you get your money's worth, even if you don't get a watch from their higher Grand Seiko line. Today I'm going to talk about the Seiko Flightmaster or SNA411P1, a beautifully complex looking watch with an extremely precise quartz movement. So let's get into it. I've worn this piece for about a year now, and I still find myself drawn to the design, the color, and the complexity of the dial. It did come with a metal bracelet, but I think it looked a little too metallic with the 42mm stainless steel case, so I decided to use a NATO strap instead. This Seiko piece is a pilot's watch. That's why it looks so incredibly complex. I have to admit that when I first got this, there was just so much detail that my eyes didn't really know where to look. Don't worry though, you get used to it in time, and the complexity is what really drew me to this watch in the first place. Starting from inside the dial, we see the large hour and minute hands as well as the bright yellow seconds hand. These are vital in helping us, or rather you, better tell the time at a glance. There's the small date window at 3 o'clock, and the chronograph dials are easy to read as well. Did you know that this watch also comes with an alarm function? Well, it does, but the sound it emits isn't pleasant. Next, the thing that you see here on the dial would be the sliderule markers. In a time before there was GPS, pilots relied on these to make calculations. It's an entire topic that deserves a video of its own to explain, so let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video on how to use it. The crystal on this watch isn't sapphire, it is a domed Hardlex crystal. The difference here is that Hardlex isn't as scratch resistant as sapphire, but it doesn't shatter quite as easily either. It will first crack before shattering. Seiko often uses Hardlex for many of its pieces, so this isn't out of the ordinary. Okay, so here's what I like about this watch. While the case is 42mm, the lug-to-lug is only 44mm. This makes for a very comfortable wear if you can easily spot watches of this size, although the bezel does seem to make the watch look bigger than it really is. I'd have to say, the overall look of this watch is beautiful in its own complicated way, although whether it grows on you or not is completely up to you. Again, I had to struggle in the beginning, but this watch is now one of my absolute favorites in my collection. Now here's what I don't like about this watch. Changing the strap on this thing can be an absolute bitch. That is because the bezel actually extends over the spring bars. So you actually have to remove the spring bars completely before you can fit in your new strap and then replace your spring bars. You will definitely need some practice with it, even if you have experienced replacing straps on other watches before. Ultimately, this is a great buy for anyone who wants an affordable quartz pilot watch with all the bells and whistles to make you feel like an actual pilot. Throw in a chronograph and alarm, plus a date window, and you've basically got everything you would ever need from a watch. Functionality-wise, this thing is a marvel, and you should definitely check it out for yourself when you have the chance. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe on the left, or check out more videos on the right. PenangWatchGuy out.